Welcome to our show, man. 1 + 1 =
2.
Relationships is all about
Addition and subtraction.
I'm one of your hosts, Trey Verdejo.
And I'm Gina Verdejo.
You know it's true, I wanna go with you. I'll be right there.
That's what it is. What it is.
What it is.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It is season
2.
Welcome to 1 + 1 =
2.
Relationship is all about
Addition and subtraction.
I'm your boy, Trey Verdejo.
I'm your girl, Gina Verdejo.
Oh, man.
We're back.
What a good feeling to be back.
It is. It's been a minute.
Yeah. Sorry for the wait.
We have been busy.
Sorry for the wait.
A lot going on.
Before we, kick off and get right to it, first I want to give a big shout out to everybody who supported season 1.
Yes, for sure.
I know we took a couple little breaks here and there, but you know what it is. We still here rocking with y'all. We didn't forget about y'all, but
Life been lifing.
appreciate that support, those side messages like, yo, when is the next episode? Y'all kept it going for us, so big shout out to y'all. Appreciate it. Season 2.
We got some new things in store.
We got some new things in store.
Some changes.
We got
some new information.
A lot to talk about. First of all, we have a whole new setup, as you can see. Hope you guys like it. You know what I'm saying? See the background. Hope you guys like the new backdrop.
Aesthetics. You know what we was talking about? Recording a lot of things in real time.
Yeah.
Because the shit that happens with us, we cannot make this stuff up.
Yeah.
So we was like, you know what? Let's stop editing. Let's stop doing stuff. Adding certain things in, and let's just keep it a buck and incorporate it. So you'll get to see us out and about. You'll get to see us doing different activities. So it's cool.
Yeah.
Season 2.
So let me ask you, how was season 1? That was like your first time really doing the podcast. You've been asking for years to get in front of the camera.
But a lot of people were like asking about us, our real situation, our, day-to-day type thing. And we just didn't think we could pull it off and be honest and as transparent as we were. But I think it helped. It helped us. It was enlightening. It was good. We talked a lot of shit.
Yeah.
We did. But we had fun. We really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So it was good for us. It was good for me.
It was good for you. You felt good.
I was surprised. I was surprised at you.
What?
Because you were like really open and honest about a lot of things. We talk in private about everything. So it's different when you put it out there on the platform and you kind of open up certain things. And again, if we can reach one couple, I felt like we did our job. We did what we set out to do because we wasn't doing it for clout. We were basically in a situation with the pandemic and we knew we weren't the only ones going through it.
I was open to it, but I was scared. But I like how we did it. We, even though, we come up with ideas and topics, I learned a lot from our relationship just having these
conversations. Yeah. Okay,
all right.
Because we freestyle this. We come up with topics and ideas.
We go off topic. But
we don't rehearse an answer. So if that's what it is, we don't do it.
Yeah. We do have something new we are going to incorporate into our episodes. We do have a new segment, and what it's called, baby?
Free dessert.
Ooh. All right, so this segment is going to be towards the end of the episode. Mm-hmm. And it may not be kid friendly, so be careful. Here we will be eating dessert as we have conversations. Stay tuned for that.
Sounds sweet to me.
Love it. All right. So let's get ahead and get into our very first topic.
Okay.
Relocation. So
we did it.
Not only do you see a new backdrop, we're in a whole different state.
Whole new state. We finally did it.
So let's talk about it.
All right. For years, we talked about it, and we wanted to wait until our youngest 2 graduated from high school, and we started this journey of relocating, and we did it. We left Maryland. We no longer live in Baltimore. Where we at?
We in Columbia, South Carolina.
We're Carolinans.
Carolinas?
I think that's what they call us. The cola. Yeah.
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 But yeah, so we did relocate to a whole new state. We're going to talk about that, give you guys details. But yes, it's something that we talked about for years. We did have other cities, other states in mind.
Right.
And this was really more of a last minute kind of decision. But a great opportunity presented itself. We took advantage. And we decided to relocate. And with that came a lot of tough decisions.
A lot
of tough decisions. But
and everybody keep asking us about this. What would make you guys move to South Carolina? And I think we keep giving the same answer. Why not?
Yeah, what were some of the feelings that was
For me,
yeah.
it didn't hit until, and what we did, I didn't want to have a going away anything. But Trey and my mother was like, we got to do something. I knew it was going to be hard for me, so that's why I really didn't want to do it. And I was good. We had the moving truck go ahead of us, and they moved and took everything. So the day of, we left. We got on the road really early. And as we're driving down 95, the sun started coming up. And I don't remember what was playing on the radio, and that's when it hit me. And I think I cried for over an hour. I mean, we was just driving, and we didn't talk, we didn't say anything. He just reached over and held my hand while he was driving, and I just let it out. It was like, because for me, Baltimore is my home. You know, born and raised. All of my, I would say 90% of my family is there. And that was the moment it hit. We had done the signing. We had bought the house. Everything was official. And I was excited. But that's when it hit me on 95. But the excitement, it was still there. So that part trumped the fear. Because for me, it was fear. But in order for you to relocate to a different state, you must trust your partner. It's no way you can do this and not be 100% in.
I had different times when it hit me, but that last cookout that we had, and I had to drop my kids off at the
when
house.
we took the boys home.
Yeah, that was like one of the toughest nights for me, because I knew in the morning I was out. So, but back to what you were saying, because I don't want to get, because it's going to make me cry. I ain't even going to lie to you. So back to what you said, you know, you really have to trust your partner. And, you know, we are banking on each other, making this move. You know, it's been great. We prepared for it. We definitely prepared and saved for it. And we made it happen. But a lot of people, even though they support, but a lot of people are like, but why? Instead of, man, that's good, do your thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we don't make stupid decisions.
It's not impulsive. It may have seemed like it came out of nowhere. But for us, we have been talking about it for over like 10 years. And I had a breakdown here because I didn't know how to talk to my kids. And my girls kept saying, Ma, it's good. It's cool. Go. And I was like, no, I don't know about this. I have been a mom since I was 17. I had a daughter at 17. So it's hard for me to transition and not be right there with my grandkids, with my kids, because we're really close. And my middle daughter was pregnant. And she was having a baby, so I needed to be back and forth, and I didn't know what to do. She made a Facebook post. Never be tripping about the post, right? And I couldn't even get the post out. I couldn't even read it to Trey because of what Jasmine put in this post. And that was the check mark. It was like, yo, you do you, because you deserve this next chapter to be peaceful. You know, we soldiers, we good, we gonna be all right. And that was the reassurance. And then Destin said the most amazing stuff. And he was like reassuring us. And then he was like, G, make sure you know, I know you're going to be good. Take care of my dad. I love you. So everybody else had their opinions or whatever. It didn't matter outside of the five of them.
Yes.
The five of them, that was primarily the only thing we cared about. And that was my first time experiencing mom guilt. I didn't know what that was. And then I saw it on social media, and I realized mom guilt is real. But then fathers who are very close and interact with their kids, sons or daughters, they also experience parent guilt, because you always want to make sure you're there. So our youngest son, he's transitioning and was getting his first apartment. So Trace like, I don't care how, train, mobile, whatever, I got to be there for that. So it's impactful, life-changing situations, and we needed to reassure our kids, yo, we still here, we good.
Yeah, you know what I'm
The
saying?
first month, I was in Baltimore on a flight back and back and back. I was like, I don't care what, when my grandson's being born, I'm going to be there. But once my girl said, we good, I knew it was okay.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Having that reassurance. Both of them, you know, both Mighty and Destin said certain things to me that I was like, dang, like, yo, I want you to be. Destin was like, I'm happy. I see you happy.
He bought us a Home Depot gift card, y'all. This boy, I'm very emotional, and Trey always lets me get it out, because once I get it out, I'm good, and then I move on. But he's good at reassuring me, like, yo, G, you're a good mom, because I have so much doubt in shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's my biggest thing. Or should I do more? Or should I do less? I'm doing too much. It's always that. I struggle with that.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely be having my moments, you know, because you want to be able to be like, man, let me get up with one of them. I can get up with one of them. Either with the oldest, we go to the casino.
Right.
Or the youngest, go catch a movie, breakfast, whatever. All right. So let's talk about another topic. And, you know, we went through some stuff. We went through some things that probably some couples will walk away from. And we didn't. We decided to ride it out, stick with each other like couples are supposed to do. How do we do it? Like, you know, what's the sauce? What get us through the hump? Is there something in particular? Do you look at your partner's action, or you look beyond his action because you believe more than what they believe in themselves?
I think for me, what helps me say, okay, I'm all right with this, is your actions and consistency. And it's not forced. I don't have to keep asking or, you know, badgering you to do this or do this or do that. It's just consistent. And I think when you go through any type of hiccup in a marriage or disagreement, or you guys grow apart, because I think for us, we really grew apart, but we were together. We were living together, and we grew apart. And I watched it in real time. Like, I watched us grow apart, and I thought I was doing right by not saying anything. Because I was like, well, no, I don't want him to think I don't trust him. Well, no, I don't want him to think I'm insecure, or no. If you feel like something's not right in your marriage, speak up. Now, how you speak up determines your partner's reaction.
Yeah, that's true.
So, as I watched us grow back together, we came back together so strong. And all I have is your actions. Because, see, again, remember, words are words. If you feel like, I done heard that shit before, you know, I don't really pay it any mind. You can tell me all day, every day, the same thing. And I promise you, I'm shaking my head and I'm not listening. But the more you started to show and can be consistent with it, you helped me. Because I was like in the show, And now I'm coming out of it like, oh, okay, I feel safe enough to say I'm good. So when we recreated this, all we did was come back to what we had in the beginning, because we was friends anyway.
True.
So if you lose your friendship in your marriage, you have to come back to that and kind of recreate it. Trey and Gina today, we are not the same Trey and Gina from 12 years ago. So we can't expect the same things from 12 years ago.
Or even 6 years ago.
Or 6 years ago. We have to reinvent where we are right now.
Like for me in my life personally, I look at certain stages of how I made a particular change, where I was in my life when I made that change. So I talked about relocating to Maryland from New York. That was a life-changing decision because of my lifestyle, where I was going. I needed a change of environment to change. I had to. Now I look at my change from Maryland to South Carolina, and part of it is retirement. You know, I want to go somewhere where, you know, we could retire in peace, buy a house, get some equity, have something for our kids. But the bigger part of it was also to help me change as well. For me, making that decision to relocate, and like she stated, we had to trust each other. We are relocated, and it's just me and her, and we work from home, and we live together, and so we at home 24/7. You know what I mean? So to me, I wanted that. I was ready for it, but I needed it as well. I needed a change of scenery for me getting ready to retire. That's the move. I want to have that mentality that, hey, yep, I'm planning finally getting to retire. I don't want to be somebody who, I don't know when I'm going to retire. No, I'm planning to retire. You know, I'm going to walk away from some things. There's going to be some decisions I'm going to have to make.
Yeah.
But I'm not scared to make those decisions if it's going to bring peace.
For sure. I like that. I don't have the fear if it's going to bring peace.
Yeah. I don't tolerate a lot of stuff now, man. It don't, you know, me and her, we had these conversations because she let a lot of things still get to her. And I be trying to let her know, like, babe, man, you putting too much real estate into that. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, if we don't gotta speak, then we don't gotta speak. If I don't hear from you, I ain't gonna hear from you. You know, you may see a post, you may not see a post. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I earned through my life is not having to explain myself.
Yeah.
Meaning somebody, I don't have to explain why I made that decision. I mean, this is my partner right here. This is the only person who I can't make a life-changing decision without conversing with her. But besides that, I don't owe nobody an explanation. I earned that, and it feels good. It feels good.
Yeah. I'm trying.
It's cool though, you know what I'm saying? You from Park Heights.
I'm trying.
You from Park Heights.
But you know what I have realized though? Watching him is one of those, okay. But the way that he reacts versus the way that I react, I don't say his way is wrong and my way is right. But I need to be better at, like he said, not allowing it to really like get under my skin.
Yeah. Like we could disagree about the same thing, but I'm just not gonna put that amount of energy into it.
Right.
I talk about it. I may curse, but other than that, I be like, yeah, I saw it. So what? But it's things that piss me off. I just walk away. You know, in this scenario, we walked into a place of business. I'm big about customer service. I walk in, you don't say hi to me, you go on your phone or whatever. You're not really talking to me. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna turn around and walk away. You know what I mean? That's just me. She, oh my God, I can't believe you. Nah, I don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a point in my life where I'm not gonna pay for something I don't like and then get home and complain about it, but then still got the fucking cupcake in my hand. Nah.
He didn't get the cupcake.
Yeah, fuck you and your cupcake.
He was like, nope, not today, and walked out.
Yeah, and I support businesses, you know what I mean? But
so with me, one of my problems have been expectations. And I'm always, the cheerleader, and I'm always in support of everybody and anything. If I can, I can. So when it comes down to support, what would you think of, like, who would you turn to in forms of support?
If I need that support, one, I'm coming to you, and now I feel more open about anything. But if it's a conversation that I need some type of advice, a dude's advice, that I do have a couple of my dudes that I know I can call and speak to and get that.
Mm-hmm.
But who would I turn to get support, especially us being out here on our own with really nobody? Everybody is a few hours away. Nobody is 10 minutes away that I could call to help me. You know what I mean? Besides the person sitting to my right. So you my support system at this moment.
He said you. I come to you first and foremost with everything. It's been a person that has absolutely stepped up in support of me and you, no matter what we do, no matter how we do it. And it shocked me. Not really shocked me. I take that back. Because Aunt Deborah is not blood related to me. But she has been consistent in my life since I was 15. At some of the darkest, hardest times, she's always been consistent with support. And when I met Trey, it was like the people who had my back the most, they all said the same thing collectively. I don't worry no more. I know you good, because I know he got you. I know he love you. I know you guys got something solid. So she has been reassuring me every step of the way about the move, because again, my mother's so emotional, and my mother doesn't have any other daughters, anything like that, but she is over the top emotional. And my father is just me. My dad don't have no other kids. I couldn't gauge him, but I knew he was happy for us. But Trey had came to me before we even decided and asked my father to move with us. That was a moment, hands down, for me, when you experience falling in love with somebody again. Out of the blue. Like, we didn't talk about it. That's what got me. I never asked him. We didn't talk about it. I didn't put no pressure. And he came to me and said, "Gee, I need to talk to you." I'm like, "Oh shit." He's like, "No, sit down. I wanna run something by you." And that's when he expressed having my father live with us and move with us and stay. And the sentence, I could see it, I could hear him, but if you even think about it, the way I was looking at you, it messed my head up. And then I started crying. He was like, "What the fuck did I do? Why are you crying?" Because I've never had somebody support me and have my back like that.
So, a little backstory. I think we talked about it in one of our episodes. Your father had open heart surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So he had to stay with us for a little bit. And, and we was always cool, but we really got close that time. Just talking, spending time, and just helping him recoup. I remember him saying that.
He said, "Y'all saved me. You and Trey saved me and got me on my feet." That's the kind of support. It's not money.
It's priceless, yeah.
It's priceless. So it's important to have one person so that you don't drain your partner to death. Think about it like this. What's the difference between being alone versus lonely? Because when you are alone, that's a choice. That doesn't mean you're unhappy or something's wrong. You're just choosing to be alone. When you're lonely, that means sometimes you could be yearning or looking for something or whatever. And I'm an only child. I'm used to being alone. But I have to watch that because I'm married. And I can go sit in my room, in my office, and not be worried and just shut down. It's nothing wrong. I'm not mad at him. We're not beefing. But then I'm like, damn, how does that serve us as a couple? I learned to come out of that and spend time, even if it's doing nothing, because I get so used to being okay with being alone.
Yeah. I know you asked me that, and we was like, oh man, that would be a good topic to talk about. You know, the difference between being lonely or alone. Or, to your point, you know, you get used to doing things on your own that you're okay if you're alone or you need that alone time. Mm-hmm. So I gotta understand we both have those moments, but on the same token, I never let a day go by without asking, hey, how's your day? How's you going? You know, if I give her a moment for a day, but if it's day 2, now I'm asking questions. Like, did I do something wrong?
Right,
or
right.
what's going on? Talk to me. But I give her moments. You got to do that in relationships when y'all live together and y'all do so much with each other. You also have to respect each other's time. Let's get to our last topic here.
This has been fun.
Yes.
So even though
Ooh, I got a story for y'all. Go ahead.
I know.
I'm gonna say it. You ain't gonna say it.
I ain't
'cause
gonna
you
say
gonna-
it. But we did projects together. I don't know how many years ago it was. I moved into my grandparents' house, and it needed a lot.
Needed a lot.
So we did it together, and it was just like, okay, whatever. And we talked about it. When we get a house, I want it to represent and look like us, right? But at the same time, we watch Love It or List It. We watch a lot of shows now. He watched them with me.
What's the new show we watch? Flea Market Flip. That's my shit,
I
yo.
into that. So if y'all see us on there, we get pics. I'm gonna let everybody know.
That's my shit.
But anyway, we watch a lot of these shows. So I said I want to paint. I want to do an accent. I want to do this. I want to do that. And he was like, okay. He let me do it. Hanging pictures. I was like, listen, chill out. Let me do this, let me do that. And he said, okay. So we decided, we agreed one room at a time. And we didn't want to jump and keep jumping around.
So talk about each room that we started. What was the first room we did?
The first room
what color?
we started with was, because our house is kind of different. We don't have 2 living rooms, but we could. So we decided to make one, like the comfortable sitting TV media room. And I wanted to do a pretty green. So we picked a green for one of the walls, and we went and got some wall art and put some stuff up. And he did it all by himself. I picked it. He said, let me do this, let me figure this out, and watch some videos, whatever. And then right on the other side of that wall, so I said, babe, I want to make it like a little breakfast nook. He was like, what the fuck is a breakfast nook? But anyway, he let me do it. He bought the little table that I wanted, and I painted a little piece of wall, and then I decorated off of it. He said, okay, so that was the second one. We didn't have to paint the powder room, but we fixed that one. And then we came to the big room, which is the room we're in now, which serves the purpose of 2 things. It's so big, it's set up like a dining room over there.
So here I go. No.
Sitting room over
I take
here.
over from here.
And then you take over.
So here we go. So we in this this is one of our biggest rooms in our house. So we podcast room / dining room behind the whole camera.
and a sitting room. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. And we got these nice chairs that I put together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
I put it
You know what
together.
I'm saying?
I put it together.
You need me to get the drill?
No,
You need me to go get the drill?
no, leave the drill.
Oh, you want the drill? Anyway,
So excited about this drill.
yes. But anyway, I ain't gonna front. I couldn't wait to start doing my own projects, and I got a couple things in line. But anyway, so we went to Home Depot. She spent a lot of time looking at different colors because she wanted this specific color that she wanted to paint this big, large ass room as. Right? So we was like, all right, cool. So we dedicated specific days to paint. And because we knew this was the biggest room, and even though we bought the most expensive paint, we thought maybe we got to hit it twice or whatever. So we were just prepared and spent almost the whole day because, move stuff one way, move stuff the other way.
I'm 5'2". I can't reach everything.
And we had to, tape up everything. We had carpets. We didn't want to get dirty. And we painted this big-ass room one color. We painted it. We painted the whole thing, took care of everything. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Oh, this room was dark gray, by the way.
It was
Don't
dark
forget
gray.
that. It was charcoal.
No, they would see. So she picked this mustard yellow color, as you guys saw.
Hurry up and tell the story. Damn.
And we had it for a couple days.
No, we didn't.
We had it for a couple days, right? And she's so slick. I cracked a joke about colors, right? I said, babe, man, you walk in the house downstairs and it's just so flamboyant. We got so many colors. She took that perfect opportunity to finally bring it up to me to say, yeah, I think that yellow we did is too bright. I don't like it.
Yep.
I'm like,
I slept on it.
What the fuck you mean you don't like it? You gonna have to love it. You know what I'm saying? No, it's too bright. I saw it from outside, saw it from here, I saw it from there. This, that. I don't like it.
I ain't like it. I slept on it.
So
I prayed on that.
we back at home, and then she tried to be a little asshole and then say, "Don't worry about it. I can do it myself."
That's
you just
right.
heard her say
That's
she's
right.
5'2". She can't get to this and get that.
That's right.
But anyway, back to Home Depot.
Do it.
Spend some more time looking at colors. We picked the
And what
color.
I say, I paid for it. I got it.
We a team, so
But I messed it up.
yeah. But anyway, got more paint. Spent almost another $100 paint material.
You still brought up the price though. Okay.
Yeah, I had to.
Okay.
And then I painted most of it. She helped.
What?
We taped it up. We
Yo.
painted, and now this is the color that you see now.
Why he had to slide? He did not paint most of it. He did high. I did the trim. I did all the low, and I came in and was like, "Yo, let me hit it. Let me hit as high as I can get on the
I ain't
ladder."
gonna front. I made her make sure she did a couple things. Cause when we did the first yellow, I did most of it.
Right.
But this time, cause you made me paint this month again,
Yeah.
you're gonna really help.
I ain't like it.
But she helped. She
I sure did.
She helped.
You want to talk about this tent? Talking about DIYs, do it yourself.
So,
Let me tell it.
oh, okay.
He had to have a tent because he want to go outside. He want to not be bothered with the bugs. He want to watch football. He gets the tent. Thirsty ass yo waits till it's a hurricane coming. I want to put it up. I want to see what it look like. He put it up. I said, babe, why don't you wait until closer to Sunday? They calling for bad weather. Nope. I'm going to put it up. He
Because I
put it
did
up.
say I wanted to see how it was going to test against the wind.
He left. And the hurricane hit. What was the winds? I forgot. The winds was so high.
The wind gust was like
The wind gust was
54,
crazy.
60 miles per hour.
I'm upstairs. I hear something hit the door. Boom. Boom. I come running down. It's the tent. Mind you, I can't even reach the top. I call him. Where you at? The tent is blowing. It's cracked. It broke on a piece. It bent itself up. I'm leaving. I'm barred now. I'm on my way. I'm coming.
I was getting some cigars, getting ready for my football Sunday.
He comes home and the tent is upside down, rearranged. I had
Knocked
flipped
my
it.
grill over.
It knocked the grill over. But Thirsty Yo had to put the tent up.
But thirsty ass yo / handyman went out there,
He
put the
fixed
tent
it.
together, and I said, "Don't worry about it. Come football Sunday, we're gonna put this tent out, and I'm gonna be outside."
He goes
watching
outside. You got to see
football.
the video or the pictures of this. He puts 2 TVs outside. Not a TV. A 50, 55, 50?
55 and a 32. I gotta get
Outside
a bigger
in the
32.
tent.
I gotta get 2 55s.
And the iPad. And the reclining chair. A table. A cooler.
Cigars. Man,
Outside.
I ain't gonna front, man. You know, only thing I'm missing is just a couple buddies, but you know, I ain't in a rush. I'm cool. You know what I mean? But that's what you know. But anyway, back to the do-it-yourself projects. You know, we got a couple in store. We may do an episode or two while we doing a project. You guys, you know, enjoy that journey with us. But we're excited about certain things we're doing with our house. Hey, so I hope you guys enjoy episode 1 of season 2.
Season 2.
1 + 1 equals
2.
relationship is all about.
Addition and subtraction.
I'm your boy Trey Verdejo.
This your girl, Gina Verdejo. Don't forget, free dessert
Free desserts
coming up.
coming up next.
Check us out.
Alright, y'all. So welcome to our new segment called Free Dessert.
Free dessert.
Alright, so one of the things we are going to definitely do every time we do this segment is we will have a dessert. So what we got dessert today from?
This is from Nothing Bunce Cake.
Alright.
All right, my new fave. I have chocolate chip, and
I have snickerdoodle.
Ooh, you my snickerdoodle.
So which one is your favorite from that? I know a lot of people love nothing but bun cakes.
Red velvet and chocolate chip. Okay.
So our very first topic for free dessert. Would you do a sex tape? Or, yeah, a sex tape. Because if you record anything of sexual situations, so would you do a sex tape? Well, have you done a sex tape in the past?
I have never
Be careful,
done.
I'll throw this goddamn cake. Whole show be over.
No, you can't do that. I have never done a sex tape. And I don't think willingly I would do it because it's like certain people freak meter turns up in the private. You know what I'm saying? Like you get freakier in private than you just would willy-nilly. Like, I don't know. Have you done a sex tape before? Don't lie. And when I say sex tape, let me rephrase the question. Have you recorded any type of sexual situations, even on your phone? Because you know, that's what guys are notorious. They get a little special attention. They like to record. So have you recorded?
¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó? Okay. Now, no habla inglés. Okay.
So, there's been some situations where some recordings may have been taking place.
Did the other person, did she know? Was she willing participant?
Both.
Like she didn't know some and then some she was down with it.
Yeah.
Or when she realized it was being recorded, then you just go with the flow.
I mean, you know, back in the days.
I mean, it wasn't that long ago.
It was long ago. You know, our Miami trips, we always used to set up the camera and bring some girls back and get them that way. But yeah, I had done some cell phone stuff. But
Why do men keep that? They so dumb.
I don't keep that.
Nah, I ain't say you.
Oh, okay. I think it comes with age. You know, once I even got past 30, it wasn't something that I would be like, yeah, let's go ahead and record ourselves. I don't.
No?
Nah. I think certain things play a factor who you do it with, because you would hate to do something like that and then it gets leaked.
Right. That's my fear. That's why I wouldn't do it.
So.
But you're the same one that always want to do it outside. Like,
We have done it outside.
I did not say that. See? What I'm saying is, what's the difference?
We was at.
Like, okay, like if you go on vacation and you have a balcony or you have, you know, some of those, like if you go to Vegas, whatever, they have the large window.
We wasn't on vacation.
I ain't finished my scenario.
Oh, okay.
So this person wants to stand at the window or go out on the balcony. I'm like, yo, what's the point of why we gotta go outside? Other people across the way can see. So you'll put on a free show, but you don't want to record?
I ain't gonna say I won't ever do it. You
Do you
know?
think it could spice it up?
I don't think a threesome could spice things up.
No.
I think more role playing and having more conversation, things like that, will spice things up versus recording.
Role play is hard because I can't stop laughing.
Yeah, she is like the worst.
I'm so goofy.
But
Because he is hilarious.
But then again, you know, I'm gonna be real. I guess sex tapes, like now, like I ain't trying to see my body at this age naked. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't a sexy sight.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I found, we talked about this the other day, y'all. And I was like, God, damn, I need to go to the gym. And then here we are sitting here eating dessert. Because the tattoo that I have is kind of losing its visibility. So I was like, I can't do this. This is bad.
who the fuck is Ra?
It was.
Can't even see the T and shit. Who the fuck is Ra?
Oh boy.
Alright, so our topic for our free dessert is would
Sex
you
tape.
do a sex tape with your partner or with your side piece. Do that play a major role? I think, actually, as I'm saying, I think I'll be, now that I don't have a side piece now, but
Tread light, brother.
yeah, I was.
Yeah, word it right.
Word it right. Let me catch my breath. Hold on.
All right. Don't let that Hennessy get you. Okay.
Now,
Take 2.
that's the that's the reason why sometimes men, and this is another little gem for y'all people out there who maybe wonder, well, my man don't touch me or satisfy me or whatever. Sometimes you may have to be willing to step out the box a little bit, get a little freaky, because if not, somebody else would, and that's what really drive that whole side piece involvement, where we will do something freaky and nasty with this person. But I'm saying that to say this: if I was to do a sex tape, it would be more of somebody who I don't respect. So if it get out there, she'd be more embarrassed. I couldn't do that with my wife, and something like that leaks out, and then you know what I mean. So that's how I look at it. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I'm just letting you know that's how I look at it.
Kinda, sorta. I mean, cause how it's gonna get out? How would it get leaked? Like we break up and then you decide to.
You just never know. You just never know.
Oh, cause there's no more. See, that's another thing. It's no more videos laying around, like the videotapes. Remember that was the thing back in the day. You had to be careful where you put the videotapes.
But somebody could break into your phone, or break into your password. Anything can happen.
That's what some people be saying. Oh, somebody stole my phone. Somebody broke into my phone.
It can happen.
It can happen. Yeah, I got in your phone, saw some footage. We'll talk about it later after we finish the cake.
Damn.
No, I'm joking.
Damn. She has gone on my phone and gone and found some stuff.
He wouldn't be sitting here.
That's why I deleted. All right, y'all.
Delete, deny, delete.
I hope you guys enjoy our first free dessert conversation. If you got some topics you would like for us to discuss.
My free dessert is don't be afraid to do it. I say go for it. If you're comfortable, do it. Fuck it.
There we go.
It's for your eyes on.
Step out of your comfort zone to get comfortable with your partner so you're not alone.
Okay, that was a good.
Ooh.
Did you rehearse that?
Nah, I just said that. I just came. I'm a freestyle specialist too. I'm a freestyle
but I agree
specialist.
with that. No, I don't know about all that.
Yeah, step out your comfort zone.
I have stepped out of my comfort zone.
She has. Don't forget, guys, tune in for free desserts after every episode. Free dessert after every episode. And the question that you need to ask yourself or your partner is, are you willing to have or do a sex tape?
I say yes.
Oh, shit. All right. Stay tuned. Part 2 of this episode, we're going to air our sex tape.
No.
Oh, okay. My bad. All right. It's your boy, Trey Verdejo.
It's Gina Verdejo.
1 + 1 =
2.
Relationship is all about
addition and subtraction.
You already know. Tell a friend and tell a friend.
Subscribe. It's free.
And share.